Newsshooter coverage of IBC 2023 is sponsored by Atlas Lens Co., Atomos, Sennheiser, and B&H.
I'm Eric Nasa with Newsshooter.com, and we are at IBC 2023, and I'm at Sennheiser with Tobias. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Welcome to IBC, right?
Again.
Yeah. It looks like it's going to be a good year.
Yeah, I think so.
A little bit different than last.
Definitely, but it looks like it's going to be jam-packed this year, so we are really looking forward for a good trade show.
Well, fantastic. So we have the EW series that came out roughly around NAB time, but we have some updates. So go ahead and give me an overview of the system for people that don't know and what we have that's new.
Sure. So at NAB this year we launched EW DP, which is our portable on-camera system. It's kind of the successor of the G4 series, which brings all the G4 features to a new digital age. One big focus we had on the series is that ease of use. So it's much easier to use. You have better overview of your battery, your remaining battery time, because we have a battery readout out by hours and minutes. We have a very high dynamic range of 134 dB, which is really cool, and some nice mounting features. So there are sets available with a handheld mic as well as with a body pack. What's new this year, we kind of pre-launched it already also at NAB, is the plug-on, the SKP. And the plug-on is actually the first plug-on we are doing at Sennheiser, which is also recording audio. So in case that you are want a backup recording just for safety reasons, or if you have a run-and-gun production and you just need audio, we have a micro SD card which goes on the back in here, and you can press the record button and it records. It's selectable between 24-bit, 48 kilohertz or 32-bit float recording. It has internal phantom power, so it's also possible to power your condenser microphones. Also a cool addition is that you not only can use it as an XLR plug, but you can also use it for lavalier mics. So there's a lav input, so you can connect any type of lav and use it as a backpack, which gives you then also, of course, the possibility to back up your audio recording.
Very nice, fully featured. 32-bit float is also great. People are just loving that because it's very safe. You don't have to worry about your levels so much.
Yeah, it's a little bit a funny thing because everyone's raving about 32-bit float. The thing is, what sometimes is missing is if you don't have the microphone capsule, which gives you that range, then of course you are running into a problem. And due to the 134 dB dynamic range we are offering in the system, this makes really sense, of course, also when recording in 32-bit float.
Fantastic. And how does it power? You're using a proprietary battery system?
Yeah, so the good thing about the series is we're using the whole same battery for all the receivers and transmitters. It comes with a rechargeable battery, the BA70, but of course you can also use primary cells if you're in the middle of nowhere and you need power, you have no rechargeables with you, you can use it, you can use AA batteries. There is a charger available which can be bought as an option, and of course this is part of the whole EWD series. So this SKP transmitter, of course, is also compatible to all the rack mount EWD receivers and EWDX receivers, which is great news. And that being said means you can also use this as a measurement tool, right? So you could measure your PA system. It has a really linear frequency response. You can switch off the low-cut filter, and then it's also great for being used for measurements, for instance. So there are a lot of use cases to this new SKP. I always tend to say it's the best SKP Sennheiser ever built.
Yeah, I love the option of being able to use a stick mic. You can also, if you have a lavalier mic that uses the XLR, and now you have the 3.5, very versatile.
Right, yeah.
How long does a battery last in the unit with your battery?
That kind of a little bit depends on how you're using the features. So of course if you turn on phantom power and if you turn on the recording, it will drain the battery a little bit more, but it will be always around 7 hours-ish depending on phantom power on or off.
And is it available separate, retail price, and do you have it involved in a kit as well?
Yeah, both. So there is, like with the others, there's an ENG kit. We call it ENG kit, which contains the receiver, the belt pack, and also the SKP. That comes at $899, and we have the SKP separate, which comes at $349, which is also possible to buy.
All right, sounds great. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Have a great show.
You too.